away. We go to the top of the fifth. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 56 getting cranked up as well. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Anthony moving under it. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Anthony on the move. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Yarbrough appears to be getting loose. Number 39 also getting ready. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Durbin not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The Red Sox trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Ball, high.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele. Y formemos el DNR. Yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que...
At the plate,
Leading
Cody
off for the
Bellinger.
Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran getting loose out there. One now. That one fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Judge was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1. That one is hammered right field.
That's
And
a ground
an
rule
automatic
double.
double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Peyton Tolley out of the game. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Giovanni Moran on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, and now Ahmed Rosario. Rosario, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, he joined the team as a free agent. Yankees up by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Goldie stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fought off foul. Rosario off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. That one well upstairs. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Anthony settles underneath it. And that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 3-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Trevor Story.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Trevor Story blasts one out the other way. His 11th of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth.
Owen.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Marcelo Meyer. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's the second out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Yarbrough is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Pitching for the
Will
Yankees,
Warren takes over on the mound.
39.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Caleb Durbin. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Liner caught at second. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slate.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Got him.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Randall Grichuk.
And next for New York, Randall Grichuk. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Yanks held in check. But they're up 3-2.